6 stages. The 6th stage is Peak Bloom. NPS predicts peak bloom March 28th through the 31st. Meantime, the Cherry Blossom Festival starts next Thursday. And Jackie, lots of people excited for the cherry blossoms to start bloom and going through all the stages. It's always like a fun time of the year.
Yeah, it's always a great time of the year. I always love to see, the pinks and the whites all along the tidal basin there. Really cool to see. But let's talk about some of those peak bloom stats. I mean, last year our peak bloom was at March 17th. Now, I just looked up on my Facebook page. 1 year ago, I had posted that we had reached stage 4 at this point in time last year. And yesterday we did reach that stage 1. So yeah, we're a little bit behind last year. Now the latest peak bloom is April 18th, set back in 1958. I don't think we're going to be that late this year. I think we're going to be at least later this March into early April for that peak bloom. Some of the other years that we reached stage 1 on March 11th, that was back in 2021 and also 2013. And stage 2 was reached right about March 16th to March 17th. So we could be seeing stage 2 right around St. Patrick's Day, which is 5 days away, 8 days away from the spring equinox. Yeah, the astronomical start to the spring season. We're less than 40 days away from Easter and 60 days away from Mother's Day. That live camera over towards the horizon there. This is in DC. Really seeing some beautiful skies out there ahead of that official sunrise, which is coming up at 7:23 this morning. Those current temperatures relatively mild. If you're trying to get outside, take a nice snapshot of that horizon there. Not nearly as cold as the last couple of mornings. We're starting off in the lower 50s in DC, Annapolis, and even down towards Lexington Park and Waldorf, even Fredericksburg getting into those lower 50s. Now some of the colder spots on the map. That's Winchester and Luray starting off into those upper 30s at this point. That temperature difference from yesterday morning to this morning, most areas running at least 5 degrees warmer, but we do have some areas running between, say, 10, even close to 20 degrees warmer than yesterday morning. So we're noticing that difference from Fredericksburg to Orange to Waldorf this morning. Winds mainly coming in out of the north between 3 to 7 miles per hour. Not too bad, but these winds will eventually shift to mainly out of the east later on this afternoon. So heads up with that. That will keep temperatures cooler for our coastline. Now we're just seeing this frontal boundary that will stall just down towards our south. We'll see a few clouds thrown our way, but with more of that easterly wind through the day, that'll keep temperatures cooler for our coastal areas. We're talking over towards Annapolis, Lexington Park, a little bit colder in comparison to areas farther inland where Kaiser, Luray, Orange could reach that 70-degree mark again today, but most areas not reaching the 70s like we did see yesterday. Yesterday was absolutely beautiful. It looks like today, though, DC, we should be seeing those temperatures varying into those middle 60s. Yeah, we'll see a few clouds overall through the day today. Not too bad. I would say today quite a nice day ahead. As we get towards later on this evening and through the overnight hours, temperatures drop back into those 40s overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. And not only that, we'll start to notice a bit more of the cloud cover overnight and also that chance for some patchy fog to develop into your Thursday morning commute. Thursday afternoon, seeing a bit more of the clouds at times, so mainly to partly cloudy conditions expected for your Thursday. Friday morning, focusing on 3 o'clock in the morning because we want to see that forecast for the cloud cover looking partly cloudy out there because we want to focus early Friday morning for that total lunar eclipse in order to be able to see it. So let's hope that we're not seeing overcast skies out there early Friday morning, especially if you're setting your alarm that early to check it out. Now, as we look ahead towards Saturday, spot shower chance, more cloud cover, but it will be warmer with that warm front lifting in. We're seeing highs back in the middle 70s. Then we do have that chance for some stronger thunderstorms developing with that line that will slide through Sunday afternoon. So we'll keep a close eye on that. Here's the rest of that 7-day outlook just in time for St. Patrick's Day Monday. Talking highs back in the low 60s, and we should be drier out there as that system has already exited. Shanika, what's the latest on those roadways?
All right, let's